but I'm hoping you can hear me well. It's been my experience that you can hear me when I get this close. Hope everybody's doing well. Okay, real quick. I'm going to show you a video here in just a second by Glenn Beck, and I appreciate Glenn Beck's work. I've been using him a lot. I use Benny Johnson a lot. There's others I use, but regardless, this is too important. What I'm about to show you is including Senator Mark Kelly, who happens to be one of the senators in Arizona. Mark Kelly is a spy, and our other Senator Galgos is a communist. So go do the math. Mark Kelly, you gotta believe that this guy is the biggest phony in the face of the earth. Married to Gabrielle Giffords. Giffords is the one who got shot in the head. And the next day, I received a phone call that I was next from a guy in Florida. As soon as the Pima County district attorney found out it was me because of my politics and my positions, she refused to extradite the man who threatened my life, who, as far as I know, is still in Florida. He used to own Roses and More in Tucson. So there's your receipt. See, I'm not new to the fight. I'm glad a lot of young people are stepping up. I mean, that brings joy to my heart because, I'm not a spring chicken anymore, but I still got enough fight in me. All right, said all that to say this. I'm going to show you a clip that 5, 10, 15 years ago would have been an abomination to most people, and nobody's talking about it. You've got about 5 or 6 Democrats, and most of them, if not all of them, are former CIA or former intelligence officers. There's the problem right there. There's no such thing as former intelligence, anything, former CIA, anything, as part of their work in the intelligence field for the deep state, enemy of the people, as part of their work for the CIA, or as an intelligence officer, or as a Navy career man who owes his allegiance to the Clintons. Who's in bed. Mark Kelly is in bed with the Clintons. It's indirect, but it's that you can connect the dots. I don't care if he hears this or not. Sue me. See that car behind me? It's about the only thing Deborah and I own in our name. Anyway, what you're about to hear is appalling. And I just want you to, as you listen to it once or twice, just picture 5 or 6 Republicans saying this exact same thing, telling our enlisted men and women, you do not have to obey the orders. Now, technically, that's true. We all know this, Nuremberg trials. So, yeah, I get that part, okay? But this is not that. This is a subversion of the United States government by the deep state, specifically targeted towards Donald Trump, but not just Donald Trump. Do you think after Donald Trump's gone, if the Lord doesn't come back by then, do you think the deep state's going to stop? They ultimately want control of your lives. Every bit of your control. This is what they want. This communist that just got elected mayor in New York, I forget, Mondami. I did a video, you can watch that, going to address. They want to control from the time you wake up to the time you go to bed, from cradle to grave. Communists want to control you. And that is not what the United States of America was founded on, we the people. Whether you've given up on the concept of we the people or not, I don't care. Because I haven't given up on it. I'm sure have not given up on the Lord. All of this that I'm telling you about is in the Bible in one degree or not, directly or indirectly. That's not what this is about. So I'm going to show you this tape, and just remember, there's no such thing as a former intelligence anything. They ran for Congress, and there are many, as intelligence officers. This was their assignment. It hasn't changed. They are part of the deep state, and the deep state is literally connected. This is why I'm interested in this. The deep state, as bad as it is, I don't even want to talk to you about the threats that we have right now. As we get closer and closer to wiping out the cartels in Venezuela, you're going to see a direct proportional response on the interior of the United States. It may not come solely from Muslims, it may not come solely from the cartel, but it will all come at the same time. That's the plan. And it goes right back to the Bible, John 10:10. Satan, the thief, only comes to kill, steal, and destroy. That's what we're in the middle of right now. Oh my gosh, I don't have time. So at any rate, these 5 or 6 intelligence officers are telling our fine men and women of the Marine Corps it's okay to disobey an unlawful order. And they're correct. The problem is that's not what they're trying to do. They're trying to sow seeds of discord in the United States of America while President Trump is ending the cartels in Venezuela and in this part of the hemisphere, while President Trump extricates Chinese influence, which started with the Clintons. How that man is not arrested for treason, you people just don't remember your history. Bill Clinton was the very first one to sell secrets to China. I have no idea how much money. I think it all went to his Clinton Global Initiative. But I digress because I'm not sure about my facts. Anyway, bottom line, watch this video and send it to all your friends because this is subversion of the highest degree by people who will not be held accountable. And these folks are just the spokespeople for the deep state, which is ultimately connected to the Antichrist system. Do you understand how important this is? We're living in crazy times. Do you know the Lord? You better, because you're going to meet him soon. Hey, stay safe. God bless. And like, share, and subscribe. I never thought I'd say that, but I'm going through a transition here. Be changing a major course here that I'm not sure I want to do. I'm praying that God just keeps me on the course that we're on because it is picking up steam, and maybe that's why I'm under so much attack. Pray for me. Appreciate it. God bless.
You know, in power, big name Democrats, and listen to what they're telling the troops and intel officers. Listen to this.
I'm Senator Alyssa Slotkin.
Senator Mark Kelly.
Representative Chris Deluzio.
Congresswoman Maggie Goodlander.
Representative Chrissy Houlihan.
Congressman Jason Crow. I was a captain in the United States Navy.
Former CIA officer.
Former Navy.
Former paratrooper and Army Ranger.
Former intelligence officer.
Former Air Force.
We want to speak directly to members of the military
And the intelligence community.
who take risks each day
To keep Americans safe.
We know you are under enormous stress and pressure right now.
Americans trust their military.
But that trust is at risk.
This administration is pitting our uniformed military
And intelligence community professionals.
against American citizens. Like us, you all swore an oath.
To protect and defend this Constitution.
Right now, the threats to our Constitution aren't just coming from abroad,
But from right here at home. Our laws are clear. You can refuse illegal orders.
You can refuse illegal orders.
you must refuse illegal orders.
No one has to carry out orders that violate the law.
Or our Constitution.
We know this is hard and that it's a difficult time to be a public servant.
But whether you're serving in the CIA,
The Army,
Our Navy,
The Air Force.
your vigilance is critical
and know that we have your back.
because now, more than ever,
The American people need you.
We need you to stand up for our laws.
our Constitution,
and who we are as Americans. Don't give up.
don't give up.
Don't give up.
Don't give up the ship.
Are you telling me that all of the stuff with USAID, all of the stuff that was going on with the FBI, with our intelligence community, with Russia, all of that stuff was on the up and up? They had no concern about that when Barack Obama was targeting U.S. citizens to be droned. U.S. citizens to be droned. They had no problem with it? And now, all of a sudden, because of what? Venezuela? Now, all of a sudden, they have a problem. No, I don't think so. I think this is the beginning of a campaign.
This house is sure gone crazy.